Welcome back to Charlie Knows. Do not worry, do not fret, you have not missed anything. I am going to be reviewing the last 5 episodes of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here right now. So let's start with Wednesday night. Charlie Knows, I'm a Celebrity, episode 4. And we were treated to the first eating trial. For some reason, everybody loves the eating trial. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because we love to see, like, the faces the celebs pull, or whether we want them to be sick, or whatever, or we want to see them fail. I don't know, but everyone does love a good eating trial. It's a given. And this one was Toff and Rebecca Vardy in the Worst Dates Bush Tucker trial. And it could not be any less like an actual date. I mean, unless you eat ostrich foot and a bull's penis on a first date, I think this was your pretty standard, jungle trial. But yeah, the girls absolutely smashed it. They only managed to complete 8 of the 9 courses for camp. Unfortunately, they weren't able to eat one of the plates because they had 45 seconds to eat a plate of insects between the two of them. And although they were trying so hard, they just didn't manage to do it. But they did manage to complete the other courses. So Becca Vardy was confronted with fermented duck egg soup. She wasn't even given a bread roll and butter. I mean, what is this? What is this? I mean, try and make it like a date at least, or a bit like a dinner. Do you know what I mean? And she was confronted with an ostrich foot, which actually came as a foot, and she had to eat like the tiniest little bit. Why bring out the whole foot? Do you know what I mean? I mean, the poor ostrich is dead. Don't, butcher it to get the foot and put it on a plate in front of her. She was also confronted with vomit fruit, which quite frankly sounds disgusting. And also, she had to have that plate of critters along with Toff, which she didn't manage to complete, but she gave it a good go. Toff was confronted with a bull's penis, a pig's brain, and also worms and fish eyeballs. Now we all know fish eyeballs, they kind of pop as you kind of get to the pupil, and you could tell by Toff's face when she hit that point. But yeah, she managed to eat the rest of it pretty well. Yeah, they both nailed it. Yeah, and Toff was, as delightful and as positive as ever, as you can be. I mean, why not be? I mean, it's supposed to be a romantic date, right? Not. If I'm being served that food on a first date, I think I would leave the restaurant. And then they went back to camp. Everyone's jubilant. They're eating tonight, especially for Jamie. This would be his only one decent meal out of 8 days. So, round of applause to the girls for doing that. But Jamie also opened his camp gym. So we had, celebs getting their sweat on, doing a few press-ups and stuff like this. Everyone got involved, which was really good camaraderie, if that's how you say the word. And yeah, I think I would definitely get involved because it must be so boring in there, just sat there, especially if you don't go on a trial, you just must be sat there thinking, what am I gonna do with my time? I mean, I would probably sweep up leaves that were gonna return the next day, but it's something to do. It's like another 10 minutes out of the day. Who knows? And then at the end of the episode, we were told that two new celebrities, everyone act shocked, would be entering camp. And this leads on to Charlie Knows I'm a Celebrity, episode 5. And the 2 new celebrities were Ian Lee, who is well known for a radio presenter and TV presenter, and Kaiser Dugdale, who is a Scottish Labour MP. Now, anyone out there who is watching this, and I mean, please, I'm being deadly serious about this. If you can answer this, brilliant. Please let me know. Comment below. But how exactly is a politician a celebrity? Yes, they're in the Houses of Parliament or Houses whatever the Scottish equivalent is. Yes, they're like a public figurehead, but how does that make them a celebrity? How? I mean, we've got Vanessa White in there, who's a pop singer, celebrity status. We've got Toff in there, who's a reality TV star, celebrity status somewhat. We've got Jamie Lomas and Jenny, who are soap stars. But how is a politician a celebrity? How? Please, if you do know the answer, please let me know below, and that'd be great, because at the moment I'm struggling with that. Okay, rant over. That's my political rant over. The two campmates then had to prove their worth by attempting the, Bush Tucker trial of the day, as it were. And the campmates had to choose which of the new celebrities they believe would complete the trial. Everyone seemed to take an instant dislike to Ian Lee because he practically said they all looked like poop when he walked in. That's a politer term of phrase. And I think they kind of took that as an insult. They don't really seem like a kind of jokey... They seem happy camp, but they don't kind of seem to take jokes as well as, they could do. So they all said that Kez, aka Kaiser, the Labour MP, Labour Scottish MP, come on Charlie, would be able to do it, and they all supported her. Trial starts, Kez can't even get through the first block of this tunnel that they had to complete. Ian stormed it. He went from one compartment to another, seemingly was not distracted or distraught by the insects that were crawling around, and he completed the trial, which meant when he came out, he was elected Jungle PM, Prime Minister, and he could take 5 of the campmates back to the luxury camp with him, and the other 4 would then have to go with Kez and live off rations and sleep on the floor. He decided to take Amia, Stanley, Dennis, Jenny and Shappy, and Vanessa, Toff, Jamie and Rebecca would have to go with Kez. Now when Ian returned to the luxury camp with his team, he had to appoint a deputy PM, and this was Shappy. Although I don't actually remember him appointing her. I just saw her sit on the bed next to him in this little shack that was put up for them because they were PM and deputy PM. And then that was kind of her deputy. She probably just assumed, like, oh yeah, make friends with Ian, get the bed. Who knows? That might not have been her intentions, but I didn't actually see him appoint her. But they got on. They did well. And then after that, the team in the luxury camp were told that they each had a care package and that they would have to win over the next 24 hours the other care packages for the other team in challenges facing the other team. So for the other team, stick with me, the other team, to get their care package, they had to fail, but they wouldn't know, and they'd think they'd have to win, and we'd get annoyed at the other camp. I know, confusing, right? But they went for the first head-to-head, and the luxury camp actually won, and the other team thought that they'd won like a Victoria Sponge, and they were feeling pretty depressed about that because they hadn't won the challenge in the day, they hadn't won this challenge, they were feeling pretty low. And so this leads on to Charlie Knows I'm a Celebrity episode 6. There we go, 2 hands in the camera frame. And yeah, it was another head-to-head trial. The luxury team versus the ration team, because I can't remember the names. And it was Amia and Vanessa in a challenge within this huge replica White House. So there was a political theme running through this. And although Vanessa started well, Amia did kind of beat her by about 10 seconds, it was devastating to see because you could see how much Vanessa wanted to get this for her team. But Amir didn't kind of get that they were kind of facing off against each other. He was like, oh, Vanessa, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Amir, that isn't the point. You are facing off against each other. You do your bit, boy, and she will do hers. Leave her alone. She is trying to win this for her team. Why is she going to help you? Hey? There just doesn't seem to be that kind of understanding of, like, he wasn't offering any help to her, so why would she help him? I say that's a very rude boy, very rude boy. And then Vanessa went back to camp, broke the news, they were all still low. And then we have our little ray of sunshine, which is Toff, and she was still as positive as ever, saying, oh yeah, we're on this, you know, body detox, people spend thousands on this. She has like a positive way of looking at every situation, which is so good. I absolutely love Toff. If you haven't already noticed by my previous videos, I literally want to be best friends with this girl. She is my winner. Hashtag Toff for the win. And then the teams faced off in another challenge throughout the day, and they were told who would be facing these trials through like an old-fashioned radio. Now, when Ian, who was still Prime Minister, would be making these announcements, I thought it sounded a bit like the Hunger Games. I was like, this is so post-apocalyptic. And it was like, someone's going to stand up in a minute and go, I volunteer as tribute, because they want to get out of that, you know, rationed kind of hellhole they were in. And yeah, I was expecting like a hummingbird to go past and the whole theme tune and flags to be raised. You know, where was the revolution? But then they went for the challenge, and this one they actually didn't lose, but they drew. So that meant one of the care packages would not be delivered when the camps reunited, and Ian's team decided that Kez would not get the care package. Now hang on, let's take a step back a minute. I think this is a bit too early for a care package. I think maybe tonight's show, so Monday's show, they should have got their care packages, because you know it's been like at least 10 days. But I felt like it was very, very early, and they've kind of got nothing to look forward to now. But I suppose they've got letters from home, which come later in the series, but we'll have to look out for that. And then the camps were reunited, there were care packages, we had pillows, eye masks, fake tan, chocolate, cheese. It was all very lovely. It does not seem like anything is going to break this camp at the moment. Even a divide in teams, and they get annoyed with each other. As soon as they were reunited and they were told the truth, it was all happy days again. Are we actually going to see any arguments this series? I don't know. We get to have like a political spat between Stan and Kez, but I don't even know if that's going to even happen. So yeah, that was the end of episode 6. Now this review is going to be split into 2. So I'm going to make another video now. So remember to watch that after this one. And I'll be reviewing day 7 and day 8, which includes the live trial. So please subscribe below if you want to continue watching me and you like my content I'm delivering. Please comment below if you want me to review anything in the future. And now press play on the next video to watch the part 2 of this review. So come on guys, what are you waiting for? Press next, go!